Hello everyone, welcome to 30 CHR YouTube channel. So friends, tomorrow we have budget, a very big day for traders and investors of Indian stock market. And in this video, we will quickly discuss about a couple of things that traders need to follow for tomorrow's trading. Okay, but before we start, in case if you haven't subscribed, do subscribe and hit on bell icon. You're going to get these kinds of tips and tricks for all the major events, strategies, indicators. We will discuss a lot about trading and investing. Okay, so let's get back to the topic, budget. So tomorrow we are going to witness a budget session, and Finance Ministry will present the budget tomorrow morning in the Parliament. Guys, please be aware that it might not be a good news. Personally, I feel that there will be some kind of bad news, and I have a bearish view on markets for tomorrow. That's predominantly for a reason that SEBI has been hinting us for the last few days, right? They are trying to discourage the F&O participation or retail participation in F&O segment, right? We all know that the news has been circulating all around for the last like 2 to 3 months heavily. And today also, I think SEBI chairperson and FM minister, they have met, and I'm pretty sure they are talking about something to introduce in these lines. So I'm actually guessing a couple of things that might happen tomorrow. First is STT. They might increase STT heavily. Actually, let's go and check the STT. This is zero the brokerage calculator. Let's say you entered at 100 and you exited at 100. Okay, the quantity is 50 quantity. Then the STT that they are charging today is 3 rupees. Some might think that 3 rupees is less. Actually, yeah, it is less in options. In equity, it is very high. So this is one of the reasons why people are actually moving from equity to options, because in equity we have a lot of STT that we need to pay, right? You can see here someone buys 1,000 rupees and then sells at, let's say, 1,000 rupees, and the quantity is, I don't know, maybe let's say we will put 100 quantity. Okay, you can see that the STT is 25 rupees and the capital required is just 1 lakh. So many people have 1 lakh. Even if you have 20,000, you can take 5 times leverage from the broker and you can trade it, and you can see that the STT is 25 rupees. It's very, very high. Whereas in options, it is only 3 rupees, right? So the point here is many people tend to trade in options because of this, and tomorrow they might increase this STT a lot to discourage retail participation. That is one thing that could happen. And the second is change in the slabs, income tax slabs. This is also a heavy speculated news that has been floating around. If tax slabs have been changed for F&O segment, it is going to be a disaster. Okay, so one of these two things could happen, or maybe both. And if this is, if this was the news, like STT has been increased, then it is like not too much disaster. But if the income tax slabs have been changed, then markets might collapse tomorrow. So I'm going with a bearish view. And if you are also like me, then just play safe, because it's not a good thing to trade heavily tomorrow. Now what we will discuss here is actually how discretionary traders should trade tomorrow and how automated traders like me. Okay, so for example, let's say I trade in time based strategies using this product called TradeBots Desktop. Everybody knows that. And today I ended up with 3,500. For the last 2 3 days I'm just playing a little less because of some personal things, and because of this budget and all that. So if anybody is trading in these time based strategies, then we will discuss this part also, right? So there are two parts. First is the discretionary part, second is the algo part, or automated traders. Okay, how they should trade. First, discretionary traders. So if discretionary traders want to trade tomorrow, make sure you have some hedges. That's the first thing. You cannot avoid hedges if you are trading tomorrow, especially discretionary traders, because markets can fluctuate heavily. And the second point is use some kind of swing indicators, right? Let's say SMA, okay, simple moving average. Because generally what happens is on even days, markets will not go in a consolidated phase or a smooth way. Markets will go high and lows, and end of the day there will be a deciding factor or a deciding move or deciding direction or a trend market. So even though you get small losses, look at here, even though you have losses like this, let's say someone entered here, he got loss, right? Again he entered short, again he got loss, again he entered long, he got loss. But you can see that there is some big move which gave good profit. Again, there is one big move which gave profit. Here also it gave one big move, right? So you could have, small losses, but there might be one big profit trade. So make sure that you include some kind of swing indicator, or for that matter maybe super trend. Okay, you can see that even super trend, this gave loss here, this gave loss here, and then you can see that there's a very big profitable trade here. Also there is a very big profitable trade. So these kinds of trades you might see tomorrow. So make sure that you include the swing indicator. So for discretionary traders, two things: one is hedges, second is include these swing indicators in your trading strategy. And coming to the people who trade in algos, then you need to remember that you also need to have some hedges. Okay, even though that is not part of your strategy, for tomorrow make sure that you put some hedges and also lower your quantity. Okay, I do not say that you have to completely ignore. You can ignore, that's definitely an option. But some people say that no sir, I want to capitalize these trending days, or days where we have big events. In that case, sure, you can go ahead, but make sure that you trade only with 50% quantity or 30% quantity, because you can wait, right? It's not that it's the end of the world. So you can wait and then again start trading from day after tomorrow. So that's one thing that you have to follow for tomorrow. So for discretionary traders, two things: hedges and swing indicators. And for automated traders, again hedges and then lower your quantity. So that's about the tips that we are going to follow tomorrow. And let's also quickly look at the MTM graph. I'll tell you why I have lowered the positions or the quantity for the last 2 to 3 days. This is today's MTM graph. Okay, you can see that it went till 8,000 and then came back to 3.5, right? So this is the exact reason why I have lowered the positions for the last like 1 to 2 days, because it can even take to minus 8,000 rupees also. So make sure you just cut down your positions only for tomorrow, and from day after tomorrow you can go ahead with your 100% quantity, right? So that's all we have for today. And in case if you want any of our algo tools, then you can visit bluechipalgos.com, or you can contact us on our WhatsApp. We'll put the number in the description, and you get all these kinds of innovative algo tools. We have 4 to 5 different innovative algo tools. You can go check it out, or you can reach out to us. And last but not the least, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, do subscribe and hit on bell icon. And if you like the video, please share it with your friends. It's okay even if you don't like it, but share it with your friends. I know people who would probably go with 100% quantity tomorrow, so just suggest them not to go, and share this video. It might help them as well. Okay, thank you so much for watching and have a great day.